Okay, so let's talk about some of these July releases that we're so anticipating right now. So before we get into it, I want to let you know we got our videos on Maxine, we got a video on Longlegs, we got an ending explained, a review for Maxine. Check that out if you want. We've been talking about Longlegs for a bit now, so we've got a ton of videos on that, and we still got another one coming out before the movie releases next week. Neon, you never hit me up. Y'all hurt my feelings for real. But in all seriousness, I appreciate each and every one of you. We've hit 31,000. We're getting over to the 35,000 mark pretty soon. I hope that's our big goal for the end of the month. But I do want to talk about these July releases because there's a ton of things coming out in July and we already have some of them out. So before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell. We're on the road to 35K. Our big goal for the summer is 50K. So super excited to get to that. But let's get started with this week in July, which we have Despicable Me 4, Beverly Hills Cop Axel F, and of course we have Maxine, which has just come out. And in some limited release, we have Kill, which is a huge movie that I've been anticipating for some time now. So let's get started with Despicable Me 4, which of course is the 4th installment for the Despicable Me franchise, and I believe like the 6th movie in the Minions franchise. So I have yet to see this. I will be watching it next week. Super excited for it and cannot wait to see how this movie continues that. Next one is going to be Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. I haven't watched the 3rd Beverly Hills Cop just because everybody kept telling me you don't need to watch that, but I have to watch that one. I'm excited to see Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. It's like a nostalgia for me watching that movie, and I don't know, do I have to watch Beverly Hills Cop 3? Let me know. Next one is going to be Kill, which I already told you was a big movie that a lot of people have been telling me about. This one had its premiere at some festivals and many people were really praising it. I didn't get the chance to watch it at the festivals, but I'm excited for it. A couple faces a crisis when the family of the woman forces her onto the Rajdhani Express for an arranged marriage. In response, the man, who is a commando, goes after her with his friends and embark on a rescue to defy the fate and save their love. Some people have told me this is pretty much all action on a train, and I'm excited to see it. Then we have Maxine, which is one of the biggest of the week to release, and let me tell you, this is going to conclude the trilogy to X. I did get the chance to see this one. Basically, you follow Maxine after the events of X, after the massacre that happened there, and we see as they try to become a star still in Hollywood. Will they make it? Will they not? I have some thoughts, but go check those out in my review. Very much so one of those films that kind of took me by surprise, and find out why in my review. But then the following week we do have Fly Me to the Moon with Scarlett Johansson and also Woody Harrelson, as well as Channing Tatum, a story about the space race in the 60s. We're gonna watch this one actually on Tuesday, so we're excited to watch this one. Then we have Longlegs, which is our most anticipated film of the summer and probably of the year, with Nicolas Cage, directed by Osgood Perkins and starring Micah Monroe. This film has FBI agent Lee Harker, who is played by Monroe, as a gifted recruit assigned to solve the unsolved case of the elusive serial killer played by Cade Longlegs. And we're going to see that there's some very interesting stuff happening between the two. And we've been diving deep into this one for the past couple of weeks. Go check out all our videos we've done on it. There is Sing Sing releasing with Coleman Domingo, which has a limited release. I don't know if it's going to be playing anywhere near me, but I will try to catch this as soon as I can, because every time I see the trailer, I just know it's going to break me, this film, and I'm excited to watch this one. The following week, we do have Odity, which is a new film that I've been anticipating, a horror film that had its premiere at South by Southwest. I didn't get the chance to see it there, and then it had its release at Overlook Festival, which was in New Orleans. I need to make my way down to Overlook sometime, hopefully next year. But Odity says, following the savage murder of her own sister, Darcy seeks vengeance by harnessing the power of haunted artifacts against those accountable. And of course, there is that creepy mannequin we've just been seeing. Then that week we also have something that's not supernatural but more Mother Nature horror, which is Twisters, in which we have Daisy Edgar Jones, Glenn Powell, we have Kiernan Shipka, as well as also Katie O'Brien, David Corenswet, and this is definitely looking to be one of those films that I'm very excited. This is directed by the director of Minari, another film that's gotten some rave reviews, Lee Isaac Chung, and this one just looks great, honestly. A return to the blockbuster with heart, I hope. Then the following week we have another film that I'm excited for that has had a run at the festivals and has gotten some pretty awesome rave reviews, which is Didi, directed by Sean Wang, and it says, in 2008, during the last month of summer before high school begins, an impressionable 13-year-old Taiwanese American boy learns what his family can teach him: how to skate, how to flirt, and how to love your mom. This one just looks like it's gonna break my heart into a million pieces, and I'm excited for it. The nostalgia, right? And then we have Deadpool and Wolverine releasing that week as well, the third installment of the famed franchise, which is going to introduce these characters into the MCU. This one's going to be the second film to join the $1 billion club alongside Inside Out 2 this year. And you know, it's something we've all known for some time now, but it definitely is a packed July. July could definitely be the biggest month for the box office in 2024, which hasn't been as hot as many people were thinking it would be, but you know, it's still going to be great to see these films, and I'm excited for them. Let me know which one you're most anticipated for. I've only watched one of these films, which of course is going to be Maxine, but I definitely am planning to catch most of these, and I'm excited for it. So let me know what you think about these films in the comments down below, and if you're excited for any of these or which one you're not that excited for. Check out my Maxine review if you haven't already, which is already up, as well as the ending explained to it. And also you can follow my Substack. I post more in-depth thoughts about all of these things, and we'll be updating it, I believe, every 3 days. We'll see. But also check out our deep dive into Longlegs, one of our most anticipated films all year as well. And we have a ton of coverage for all of these other movies as well as we get into July. But very excited. Hope y'all had a great week, and I'm excited to get deeper into all of this and talk more updates to the channel that are coming that I'm excited to introduce. But let me know which movie in July you're most excited for, which one you're not. And as always, that's going to do it for me. Follow us on our website, www.cultureelixir.com, as well as our Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Culture Elixir. Our Instagram's actually at the Culture Elixir. Couldn't get the Culture Elixir over there, but hopefully one day. And that's going to do it. I'll see all of you next time. Comment below your favorite movie. Comment below which movie you're skipping. And as always, I'll see you next time. 35,000 subscribers is the goal. 50,000 for the summer. And stay safe. Stay positive.